All right, y'all. Here we are. It's like we're into May now. It's the 2nd of May. Peace, y'all. It's cold, gray, and nasty out there. We turned the heater on even without the thing here. Got her up to almost 60. We're done for today. I've been out here all day. My back is killing me. Yeah, I don't know what I did. If I pinched something or whatever, you know, out here 3-4 days in a row, trying to amp it up, you know, trying to get it. So we'll see. We'll go rest it and we'll come back tomorrow and tear it up some more. But just wanted to bring John a little bit of video. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So this is this will be, well, we're not going to do it. This won't be a secret project video. It'll be a secret project update. How's that? We'll do a little update. You saw that we got this all done. John mentioned, he was trying to stop the video and it was always blurry. So I'll tell you, John, it's just the transition here. This piece, blending everything out. So it's only about a 1/16 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch thick at the most. That's all you got, 1/8 of an inch. So good there. Everything's good. We started working on the coolant system here. As you can see, J-dubs, we cut this down. This used to go on a hose that went back to the big radiator on the standard setup. So we started altering this yesterday. Rich cut it down, welded it up. And then we, after putting the pipe mount back on and clearing a little bit more fiberglass around here for the bodywork, getting it all put back on, make sure the pipe's in the right spot, mounts in the right spot and all that kind of stuff. We realized that this wasn't going to work. Even if we used a rubber 90, it was just not going to work. So I made a plug to go in the hole after I cut it off, sand grind it all down real nice. Look at that, John. She looks good. She's plugged right up. We took one of the nipples we cut off the radiator, and we bored a hole in the bottom of the swirl tank here, and we'll go 90 from there. And run our top hose, top of the motor, top of the radiator, right down the chain guard. I'm going to stick you right on in there. It'll come right down that chain guard, and it's going to package up really, really nice. So I'm super happy how that turned out today. Having to get past that point before I get to the back to do the bodywork stays back here. I called Patrick on Saturday. Today's, I think it's Monday. Monday, Tuesday. The wife's been gone for a bunch of days, folks. So my whole world's upside down. I'm not getting any sleep. Things just, everything's upside down. But we're working through it. We're plugging away. This packaged up real nice. I'm really happy with this. But again, we called Patrick on Saturday because I need. I'm going to mount a water bottle here. I need the body work. I need this first with the body mounts on so it won't move to do my creating back here, right? We're going to have a piece of body work back here that's also an air intake from this low pressure area here. The air is going to be swirling this way and this way and this way. It ought to be a perfect opening here for the inlet for our air. Instead of sucking it from where this hot pipe is, we're going to make something a little different. Of course, we're going to be shrouding in the water bottle and everything, so all the hoses, everything will be hidden. Super excited about this too. But it took me a while. As you can see, I busted out the old stool and I had a seat and I was talking to her because I wasn't getting any ideas. I mean, I kind of knew what I wanted to do, but it just making sure you're going to stay out of the way of that coming body work, that plenum that we're going to make back here. Also not going to keep it in mind that we still have to mount the wing. The wing uprights are going to be off of here. We're going to have to put some kind of mounts off of here for the end plates of the wing, so we keep everything from shake and rattle and rolling and all that kind of stuff. Everything's real tight, you see. We're getting down to it. That's why we're getting down to the end of the show, and this is where I really get to, I got free reign, so to speak, to do what I want to do. We're not actually going to do, we're not going to be able to do what we initially wanted to do, which was make a center, like an Indy car, a center wing upright with no outer support. And that upright in the center was going to be the water tank. It was going to be shaped like a teardrop, so to speak, right? And we were really excited about that in the very beginning, but we quickly started realizing that having to mount something like that off the rear of the chassis and the new bumper coming back on an angle, because we can only go this far. The back of the wing, nothing can go past this point here, or maybe say a half an inch past. I gave myself just a little wiggle room, as you can see, 11 inches max from the back of the bodywork here. I don't have a tape measure handy, of course. I wasn't ready to make the video, but this is about 10 3/4, 10 and a half. So we've got a half inch to play with. So as you can see, I sat, kind of figured some things out. I made some little stubs out of some tubing. It was a little tight trying to get the 5/16 material to go in there. So what we did is we bored it out. We just we won't have a reamer, but we just used a drill bit. We used a letter drill, the right size, and just bored right through. The old tap magic works miracles. You have no problem running straight through. So we'll drill and tap these for a set screw, right? So when we tighten when we put I'm trying to do this with one hand, right? We're going to end up welding these onto here, right? This will go up and be bent probably a couple times, maybe twice. These, I think what I'm going to do is mount these right off these lower radiator mounts so we can weld them on there. That way we know they won't be in the way of our air, the plenum of the airbox. It'll be down out of the way of any bodywork as well that we're going to put on the back here as well. And it'll be a quick zoop, zoop, and shine a light up through, pop them, put the Zeus's in. We'll probably do the same thing back here. We'll come off the side of the bumper. We're going to put something here on either side. So we got a head start. But the doctor's office called. My weight loss medication is there. So I'm going to buzz down to, I'm not even sure what part of town, in Dearborn, I guess. It's down by the Henry Ford Museum down there. Buzz down there to the spa and talk to the doc. The girls are going to put me on some kind of scale. I'll bring you some more about that. On a scale that it doesn't just tell you like your BMI. It gives you percentage of this, that, the other, where it's at in your body, and it's all part of the dance, so to speak, right? I don't have to go down there like Weight Watchers and do this all the time. I can do it as often as I want. I don't have to do it at all. I'm going to get run through on it's just a shot in the belly, right? So, I've been a heart patient for 25 years or more, 30 years, so 25 years anyway, and I've done heparin in my gut, preparing for stents and all that stuff, thinning my blood down. So I've given myself my own shots, given a bunch of my buddies, Jim and Brian. Neither one of those guys are with us any longer, but they were both diabetics. That's really why they're no longer with us anymore. They didn't take care of themselves. But I gave them their shots when we were kids all the time. So I know how to do it. I've done it before. No big deal. So 1 shot a week in the gut, in the back of the arm, whatever, and I'll get started on the weight. I'm super excited about this weight loss deal. I really am. For some of you out there, it's Ozempic is like I said, is one of the brands. If you want to just look it up, Google, Bing it, whatever, Wikipedia. Look, I put the link in the last video, I think. Semaglutide. It's spelled just like it sounds. Semaglutide. Semaglutide is what the basis of this stuff. They're peptides. Does something to some receptor in your brain, changes how your body metabolizes and processes sugar and fat. It's going to lower your cholesterol, lower your sugar levels in your blood, triglycerides, all that stuff. So I'm super excited about that. Almost as excited as I am about, actually, I'm more excited. Let's be honest. That's right, Glenda. I'm more excited about getting rid of this gut and this and my big rear end. So I can get mine, once we get Johnny's done, I can get mine up in here and working on it. But there you go. That we really like what we got going here, how it's all going to drop right in and work. So far, so good. Everything looking good. Again, didn't get to finish, but we talked to Patrick and agreed that the paint of the bodywork is going to be last. We're going to wait until I'm done putting all the holes in it. I'm done needing to lay things up to it and match things up to it, because my plan was to get this stuff down to Patrick last weekend, and we certainly could have got it to him today had we got these other holes popped in it over the weekend. But after talking to him, we realized that we don't want to take any parts and pieces back down to Patrick and have him touch them up or have to repaint them, you know. That's a headache. So we're just going to wait to do the paint last, which we, you know, like anything else, we probably should have. So got the John's auxiliary tank in the other day and trimmed everything up there. So we're, even a little 5-minute jobs that take, 2 hours a piece are coming around. They're coming into order. So there you go. There's your update. We're at 12 minutes. So ciao and bow wow. Godspeed. God bless you all. We love you. We're praying for you. But thanks for praying for me. And pray that this stuff works, because I need to lose this weight, man. Wow. I could never get into that seat. That's it. It's going to get better. I can guarantee you that. Take care, y'all.